just go with the flow. Okay. This is just called the GPS song. Now, I'm lying. I don't really have one. I did not really get one yet. Because, you know, people are on the cusp of this whole technological thing. Almost everybody now has a GPS, but I still feel resistant. Do I hear feedback? I'm hearing a hum. Oh, well. Okay. We've got robots in our pockets, in our houses, in our cars. That's a fact, not just something I'm assuming. We spend most of our day interacting with things that are not human. As for me, I got no robots, I got no apps. I still get along with regular maps. I find my way in the morning but get lost at night. Well, they told me it would ease my poor directional distress, so I yielded to the pressure and I got a GPS. I got the cheapest one I could find, but you get what you pay for, and it couldn't make up its mind. It gave me some directions so ridiculously unclear. Make a left, no, a right. I mean, make a left, right here. And then, strange as it may be, it started singing to me. I'm your global positioning system, whirling with you in the blackness of space. From my geosynchronous orbit, I have got you, I can spot you any place. For a modest cost, you will never get lost. I advise you to accept my assistance. I'm your buddy, I'm your pal, just call me Hal. It is futile to offer resistance. If my roots are not the best, you can argue or protest, but I strongly suggest coexistence. Because I'm watching you, watching you, watching you, watching you from a distance. Well, I was appalled, I must confess, at the ominous tone of that GPS. I was ready to throw it away, and then it went on to say, I'm not programmed to show my emotions. If you screw up, I don't raise my voice. Just recalculating, of course in your accent of choice. Some couples I connect positively affect their attitude towards one another. They both get angry at the GPS instead of at each other. Another wife says, oh, that GPS, I'm so jealous of that provocateur. See, her husband listens to the GPS, but he never listens to her. Well, this was getting sociologically interesting, but I must say it gave me quite a fright conversing with a satellite. And I had safety issues. I mean, what if something goes wrong up there? What if there were a sunspot, a solar flare, or maybe a meteor shower up there? Would it affect you dramatically? Would you take me where I don't want to be? Would you start speaking all sorts of languages? Hindustani, Italian, Chinese? Have me flying into the Grand Canyon, just like Thelma and Louise. I might not get the data right on the satellite. I might suddenly go bonkers. And when you're on the way to Philadelphia, I might send you off to Yonkers. I might highlight the wrong spot, say you've arrived when you have not. Have you swimming in a sea of salt? But listen, I'm only inhuman. These glitches are not my default. That dyslexic robot, it took me 3 times to the wrong address, but I got home in spite of that GPS. Next day in Best Buy, I asked to see one of a higher quality. Now I've got a first-class GPS, and it has a British accent, no less. He guides me through each thoroughfare. I call him Prince William, and I'd follow him anywhere. Oh, I
say make a left, righto.